Corey Daniel, Phoenix Enigma, is gonna love this video. Because when he's right, he's right. I have not helped even one child in all of this. Not a one. My real focus and my real talent is helping adult victims of this bullshit. I have helped so many people come to terms with what was done with them. And by pointing out the game. And so this is going to be another version of let me point out the game. Corey Daniel and his group will go on and 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 on about how bad this Thomas dude is. And guess what? He's right. He's right. But what he doesn't tell you is that Thomas is working in conjunction with Corey and his whole little group. See, what they do is they go out there and they'll pick certain people and they're controlled opposition. And so they'll go on and on and on about how bad these people are. And then those people will reach out to you. Like Thomas reached out to me. Like Glenna reached out to me. Like all these fuckers through all this time reach out to you. And when you're dealing with this, you really do feel like you're alone. You really do feel like you're alone. Issac felt that way. That's the reason why the last fucking person Issac called was not Phoenix Enigma's little meth head wife, but Craig Sawyer. Issac reached out to Craig Sawyer for help. And look at what happened to Issac. Because that's what these people do. They ingratiate themselves into your lives. They tell you how wonderful you are and how strong you are and how great you are and how everything about you is just so wonderful. And oh my God, they're inspired by you and blah, 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 blah. And it's all bullshit. It's a way for them to ingratiate themselves into your lives so that they can help fuck you from within. Because they learn, because you want to tell them stuff, you know, but I've been at this game for far too long. And then when you finally reach a point where you've had enough and you call them out, then there's the victim. Oh, they hurt me. Oh. The best way to expose this bullshit, and I didn't know this until I opened up the comments and started talking about Issac. The best way to expose this is to look at Glenna and Captain Underpants and this 1,000 kids missing in Ohio. And then connect them to Goatman and the Goblin Dowd and all of their other group of felons. And I bet that you will find that Lucien Greaves and Craig Sawyer are all part of that group. And they're all after your kids. And that's what this is all about. They will do whatever they can to neutralize. And they have neutralized everyone. The shit that happened with Issac. Thomas reached out to him. Craig Sawyer reached out to him. And Issac ended up dead. And then they threw him off a bridge. They're having a hard time neutralizing me. But that's because we're at the end. Yesterday alone, we got hit with 8 solar flares. And the sun has not even begun to stop. I'm sure it has absolutely nothing to do with anything. The sun has nothing to do with our lives on the earth. Nothing at all, you know? This whole fascism bullshit is not just in America, it's worldwide. Because we're in judgment. But if you are an adult survivor and you want to actually come out and start talking about shit, be very wary of people who come out of nowhere and then start feeding your ego full of bullshit. It's a big red flag. It's a big red sign that says, I'm a bad guy and I'm working for the bad guys. Only I'm gonna act like I'm a good guy and I'm gonna be your best friend. They're the ones who help you off the fucking cliff. And so, we'll see. Thomas has been it's a big thing about Thomas saying that he wasn't at that Air Force base when Craig Sawyer was murdered. I'm not so sure. And so, but when Corey's right, he's right. Thomas is shit. And I haven't helped one kid in all of this. But it ain't the kids that are gonna fucking solve this. It's the ones who care about the kids. Oh, and since I'm a huge grifter, I've been asking for money for 2 months. I've been at this for over, couple decades. But in the last 2 months, so now I'm this big grifter, I'm going to put my YouTube thing down. Because Thomas went out of his way to destroy what little income I had. And I know it was fucking him. I know it was him. And so, gloves are off. I want to say I haven't been playing for a long time, but that's wrong. I've been playing for a whole long time. And I'm going to continue till these motherfuckers are in the dark and suffering.